I come from the industry where I'm interested in certified organics, because I'm interested only to produce products which are food grade and food based, grown without insecticides, pesticides. So from that point of view, that industry is growing, the supply is increasing, and also the consumer who is buying organic food is really looking for the true certified organic products to use topically as well. So that is, from my point of view, a new paradigm, which needs to be really clarified, because there is an enormous amount of confusion what is really organic and how much organic is in the product. Is the product 100% organic? Is it 90% organic? And then what are the other 5%? Are there chemical components, or are there organic certified component? That's why USDA in America, from my point of view, is the golden standard. And in Britain, Soil Association is then equal to golden standard from the European point of view at this stage. So we know that the future is about to change. So, but yes, the consumer and the supply is here. It is more expensive, unfortunately, but it's worth it. I would say the educated consumer is convinced that products will make a difference. Yes, it's willing to pay more. And what's amazing is it's not the market amongst organic consumer. When I go to the local co-op, for instance, I see people who are not very wealthy. They are shopping, but they buy less, but they buy organic. And that's what's very, very interesting, because once people come from the belief of authenticity, they're going to go the extra mile for it. But my point of view is certification. It is very difficult sometimes for people who do wildcrafting, for instance, sustainable wildcrafting. The Organic Trade Association will not certify them, because they only certify agricultural practices. They are not certifying wildcrafting. And unfortunately, that is a dilemma for the locals, number one, and also for us as manufacturers, because I would love to use pure natural product, because I call the natural product, which is sustainable wildcrafted or responsible wildcrafted, which definitely needs supervision, and because a lot of cultures don't know how to respect that. In particular, because in certain regions, the parents send out the children to gather the substances. So that needs to be observed, and that needs to be managed, because that has to be responsible, because otherwise we're going to lose in species. And many of the species which are being harvested are actually endangered species. So that's a big issue. We have to get off petrochemical chemistry. I mean, that's a no-brainer. There is still difficulties when it comes to packaging, because petrochemicals engineering is superior to carbohydrate engineering when it comes to plastic. Carbohydrate plastic is leaking, is not a good barrier to certain plant chemistry, particularly essential oils, because essential oils are very volatile. There are gas-like substances from ether. They're active components. They are natural preservative. And so the industry, we need to pray and hope that the progress will be made, because we are also depending on the technology which exists today in terms of packaging. Yes. Content, I mean, the world needs to get off of petrochemical chemistry, because it's affecting human on a cellular level, it's giving people cancer, yes. It's altering the birth rate, reproduction rate. It's just outdated chemistry, and we just need to go off the grid with it. So.